today's stream. Oh my goodness. These energies are a lot right now, and I'm feeling physically sick, like feeling like I'm going to vomit with these energies. Okay. So when you're jumping on, say hi. Hey, Dee. Hey, Karen. Good to see you guys here. So it looks like the YouTube stream's working well. There have been some massive, like, to say massive is an understatement. There has been massive shifts. And there is so much that we have to look forward to. How are you guys been traveling? Okay, so let me know, because you guys are a part of my collective. And what we are anchoring now is off the chart. Massive insights yesterday. I'm still trying to process it all. It's a lot. This mission is a lot, and the things that I've had to do recently, you know, I question things sometimes, and well, I'm always questioning things. Draining week, yeah. Like right now, and all morning, I feel like I'm going to vomit. Like it's this energy, and I have no idea if I'm actually going to vomit. But it's like the information is massive. So I'm very curious to see what is going to come through. Right, yesterday I opened up all these brand new lessons, and so some of the, okay, let me have some more. It's very hard. It's very hard right now, so I apologize. But what you can do for me to really assist me is just get in this now moment with me and just have an open mind, because the more you are open, the more divine knowledge comes through, because this is up to you, okay? So you've worked all of your life for this moment in time. Many beings have lost hope. Like, you know, it's the reality out there for some people is very bleak. It's very grim. It's very fear-based. It's very scary. And that was illuminated to myself the other day when I was told to do a post about conspiracy theorists. And it just really illuminated to me the fear beings are fixed in that old world antichrist program. And you know, a good conspiracy theory is fun, right? It's entertaining, but it's when we attach to these and they overtake, and the beings that are fixed in these, they're saying conspiracy theories, but they're saying rabbit holes, they're saying matrix traps, okay? They are actually working for the forces that they're opposing. So it's a very interesting thing that's happening, and it was very illuminating to me, because recently I've been doing the call out for the chosen ones, because I'm here to assist those beings that chose to come here, those beings that choose to walk this path of ascension, to uncover their truth, to remember who they are, to access their creator force, to be able to light up and go home. Okay, so I'm here to help those. So it's been really amazing seeing all these great people come into, so I'm just using TikTok as an example. Hey, Justin. So it's like, so I've been doing all these posts for the chosen ones and those beings, at those 144, and doing the call out for those, because I'm here to guide them home to the one. I've walked this path. I've got all the knowledge, the wisdom for them to do this, but they need to choose. Like, so anyway, the love that and support and the beautiful beings that I'm meeting in doing those posts is absolutely amazing. And so what I found very interesting is because I do everything guided by spirit, everything. And even when I do things, and guys, I want you to take this into, like, think of how this relates to you, because this journey is all about you. Now, what was I saying? Okay. So spirit, that's what I was saying. Okay. So in our lives, we have been through huge amount of turmoil, a huge amount of struggle. We've we've we are always guided by our heart, which tends to have us chewed up and spat out by beings here to teach us lessons. And because we're not able to shift our frequency and raise our level of consciousness, like, okay, we're not able to heal those issues and create those boundaries. We sit in this very, what are they saying? It's just the cycles. Okay, so these cycles just come back around. These lessons come back around, come back around, come back around. Now, this has gone totally off what I was saying, but they want this to come through for some reason, because there's so many chosen. And when I say chosen, I'm talking about you. Okay, so you've chose to be here. You are a chosen one. You are choosing yourself. You are choosing truth. This is the most amount of truth that you will ever receive in your whole lifetime. This is coming through from the God source for you to fill you up. To release the separation, so you know what the all one frequency is all about. Christ consciousness is all about. You are a God that plugs into the source, and this is the information coming through because I've done this, and I'm sitting in 0 point. I'm sharing this crystal frequency with you guys to light you up, because for me to, like, I need to heal, right? But I've done the journey. I'm in that point. And for me to continue healing, I need to heal you, because we are all one. This is just the way that it is. So anyway, so this, like I said, guys, this energy is really, it's a lot. And within all my energetic system and everything, I am just like electrified. Like, it's really uncomfortable. It's causing a lot of big energies. Big energies. Okay, so hey, Tanya. Okay, maybe I should just do this, because it's like helping me anchor this force. And if you guys can do this too, I think it will help a lot. Whether you're watching the live, whether you're watching the replay, we want to be in the now moment. This is when we're tuning into the source. This is a hand pose, okay? Exactly like this. It's activating on so many different levels. And because we are all connecting as one and doing this, let's hope this information gets a lot easier to. Okay. So, oh my God. It's just like, I keep needing water. I'm sorry. I shouldn't apologize. Why am I apologizing? They're saying don't apologize. Okay. This is all of us doing this together, and we need to learn how to work together. We need to learn how to work as a finely oiled machine, so we can anchor these frequencies and illuminate this planet. So, everything in your reality right now is a lesson from spirit, and everything in your reality is a part of you. So everything in your reality is a lesson. It's something there to teach you on this spiritual journey. So you're going to pull things into your reality that need healing. Okay. So whether that be people, experiences, you're going to pull these things in. You're also, the more open you are, the more aware. This is a massive, oh my God, my whole, all here, just feels really funny, and my hands feel so funny. But again, this is me sharing this ascension journey with you guys, and this journey. So I have to really just document this, really. This is actual history in the making. Like, no one has done this on this planet. So part of what I need to do is not wear a mask. I just need to be real, authentic, and share the information coming through without filtering it, but also my experience and how this is feeling for me, because you guys all have these lessons, and everything that I'm going through, like you guys go through. Right now, I'm just going through it on a deeper level, and I've had more knowledge about this because I have those 144,000. They're saying the one. They're saying the one. They don't, that they're saying that separation. I mean, although it's a number that is unity, okay? This pattern of creation, the one. Okay, so they want me to get used to using the one. Okay, the one, because I'm here to take the chosen ones home to the one. The one is this eternal mind. They're saying this inspiration, this thought. They're saying this creative outlet. So right now I'm seeing the flower of life. Because this is all about us aligning as one. 12:12 on the clock. And there's 6 people watching. Oh, Justin. Absolutely. Need to share that. This is it. This is what it's all about. You are the universe, right? This is your story. This is the story of creation. This is the creation story, okay? Where, and throughout this reality scattered, there's those golden codes of illumination and those prophecies, right? That this is going to happen. So many different prophecies, but it's all the same thing. And I've used everything I've been guided to spiritually. And the way I've been able to do this is because I'm healing, constantly healing. Like healing like no one on this planet would ever imagine. And in the membership, I plug beings into that frequency so they can begin this healing process. But at the moment, it's so important we just get this knowledge out to those beings that need it right now. Because right now, those chosen are absolutely struggling because they're fixed in separation. It's just a fact. They are logged in to the old world program. They are logged into the Antichrist program. And what they require is, number one, the knowledge. And when they are guided, they will take the walk and they will access this portal to start releasing the frequencies that are keeping them fixed in the separation so they can break free. This is all, they're saying free thinkers. So this is freeing your mind, right? So this is the knowledge that is coming through to free your mind. So one of the things, and everything, and it's just so amazing, it's so beautiful. It all comes down to this, they're saying molecular structure and the patterns that create, like they're throwing random words. Wow, this is so highly charged, this, my hands. Let me do this again. It's a lot. And right now you're seeing me the next day after I unlocked all these crazy ass lessons. And and when I unlock them, then I have to heal on them. And so I'm really going through a huge amount of purging right now as well. It's really important that I be in the now moment, because there's so much happening. It's very, very difficult to navigate. It's very difficult to navigate. And guys, do stick with me, okay? If you want to spiritually evolve, if you want to remember who you are, unlock your truth, learn how to walk this path to embody the one, and the same, be a God incarnate. It's a long road, okay, but it's possible. I incarnated for this. It's like it's just so miraculous. It's just very, very hard to believe. But this is what I'm here to do. And the knowledge that I share over time, they're saying, is the living proof, right? You guys might, it's okay. So it's all about being open and knowing that it's okay. Okay. You are right where you're meant to be. And there's a lot of things that I'll say and you won't, like, you may not resonate with them because you're fixed in separation, number one. But those things that I'm sharing, they're lessons that are yet to be unlocked. So week by week, showing up for yourself, anchoring this light, it is very, very healing. Like the words, my frequency, the fact that you guys are right now doing this and we're doing this together means you're receiving healing from myself, from my collective. Okay, it's so important that you show up for yourself. And although you might not understand everything that I'm saying, being open, so that information, that light, because this is light, this sound, okay, this is source, light, sound, okay, frequency. So it can just, they're just saying be absorbed within your field. Everything's happening exactly how it's meant to be. And for the last 4 to 5 years, it's been the darkest, a lot of, I say darkest, but then it's been fucking amazing too. Like it's been the yin and the yang. It's been the light and the dark. And so highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and fucking lows, right? That's what this journey is about. But the more we can understand about who we are, how this body works, how our vessel works, and how to release in the most effective way, this just feels like a mess, this live. It just feels like a mess. It's like, imagine, yeah, it's like, okay, because this is what, all right, so this, oh, whoa, dizzy, whoa, I just got the massive head spin then. There's a lot of work going on with my field. There's a lot of work that I'm having to do with the field, the electromagnetic field, and not myself, but like the cosmos. Like I'm connected to every dimension and purging on every level, every dimension, you know, creating this wormhole through time and space to connect you guys with the source. So it's fucking difficult. And the other day, like I was saying, I was led to by spirit to make a video about calling out conspiracy theorists. Like, hey guys, where's the conspiracy theorists? If that is you, we need you to help us. And because the problem is right now, let me have some water. the conspiracy theorists and those beings that are attached to all those Antichrist programs, down all those rabbit holes, whether it be spiritual, religious, new age, like the conspiracy theorists are really creating a lot of darkness in this world. With not the intention to create darkness, because they're trying to stand up for truth. Like they're trying to share truth and they're trying to awaken people in the physical realm. And many of them over the years have been shouting from the rooftops, trying to get everyone to hear their truth, hear the truth, right? But the truth that they are sharing is Antichrist programs, psyops, okay? So these are things that they are sharing. It's like they're sharing very physical world issues, very 3D issues. And so on that post that I made, there was a lot of darkness, a lot of freaking fear, a lot of nastiness, right? So they are, and I call beings that are, I call religion out a lot, okay, but it's not just religion. And what I came to see is the conspiracy theorists are right down in it, like in the bowels of freaking hell. And what they're doing is they are creating for the darkness by sharing the fear, generate like fear. They're sharing this truth that isn't really truth. I mean, it's a level of truth at an interdimensional level, very 3D level. It's a truth, but there's so much more than that. So they're actually spreading, they're working for the darkness. They're working for the Antichrist. And right now, and for a very, very long time, they've been feeling this darkness. They're feeling like this is hopeless. Because I'm here to serve everyone that's open. So if you're a conspiracy theorist and you're watching this, please be open, because I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you help yourself. I'm here to give you the knowledge to set you free. You know, there's a lot of freedom fighters who are, it's very interesting, this realm of separation. It's like a massive tangled mess, right? In religion, there's light and dark beings, right? There's empaths and there's narcissists. In the conspiracy theorists, there's the same thing, empaths and narcissists. There's those that are doing it from love. There's those that are just, I don't know. I never understand those. It's like, I'm here to share those beings who have been standing up for truth, no matter where they are. I'm here to give them the gift that they need to be able to free their mind and spiritually ascend, to evolve, and to see through the deception. And we are getting there in relation to this conspiracy. Because I question, like, this is the thing, like I'm guided to do these posts, 144 chosen ones. And then the other day, the empaths and the conspiracy theorists, and the amount of darkness and the amount of beings blinded by the darkness that I attracted by doing that conspiracy theorist post, it was just gobsmacking. And I question, Spirit, why are you making me do this post? Why did you make me do this post to attract all these negative, dark people who are just spreading fear? Because they are in fear. They're spreading fear because they are in fear. They are this frequency of fear. And this fear is what allows them to be a puppet of the Antichrist program, a puppet for the darkness, a puppet for the dark forces, a puppet who creates, a minion for the devil. That's what they're saying, a minion for the devil. And when we look at the word devil, it's just life backwards. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's just a reversal. Okay. That's all it is. So I want to help those beings that want to be helped. I want the, and I've seen a lot of freedom fighters that I like. Okay. Not recently, because I'm not, spirit does not, I don't dabble in that, because then when I dabble in that, when I watch that sort of stuff, I connect my energy to it. And then when I connect my energy to it, I become one with it, and I start to vibrate their frequency, which isn't nice. And that's a reason why I question, why the hell would you make me make a conspiracy theorist post to attract the conspiracy theorists? And you guys can check it out on TikTok if you like. There was just a lot of beings that just didn't understand what the frig I was talking about, like what we're creating for the dark. Like, so they have no understanding of consciousness and energy and how energy works. And so what we need to do is we need to educate those guys. Like right now, like this is the root. They're saying the root, like as of yesterday, like these beings that are spreading fear for the Antichrist program, like we need to educate them. And if we can't educate them, it's up to us, the chosen ones, to do the inner work, to raise the frequency of the planet, to give those guys some sort of reprieve. Is that the word? Because we're here to serve humanity. We're here to serve the planet. We're here to like anchor heaven on earth. And everything is a lesson. So the answer from spirit was that was a lesson. And then yesterday when I unlocked that unlocked that information within 0 point, again, it's like a deeper truth. So what I want you guys to see is we're all on this journey. Right now, humanity are all fixed in the Antichrist program. And when I say Antichrist program, separation. Okay, they have energetic blockages there blocking them. Over the 4 to 5 years, I have spent all this time receiving the code, receiving the types of energies that block humanity, to be able to release them so I can ascend and not have those within my field. Like when this very first begun, there was all these emotions, there was these beliefs, there was mental energies, there was toxins, right? That was the very first base level, very basic level now. You know, and as I kept healing, I was no longer affected by those things that I had received the code for, that I had inputted, right? So, and so I kept healing. And as I healed, as I kept receiving the input from spirit, I would record it. And because I am the one, I have this power where I can just automatically clear these things. I don't know how to explain it. It's like this healing program. That's the only way I can explain it. It's a healing program. It's a frequency that beings that connect to myself, that join my membership, that receive the attunement, they are able to do the same thing as me, right? And it's this frequency, it's this gift that I share with the planet, right? So as I received, so over 4 to 5 years, I have been receiving code. Level, what else? I'm just trying to think. So this is all about, so they're saying the dark forces. So very early on the journey, I was introduced to Ashtar, of the whatever, Palladians or whatever. I worked with the Andromedans. I was receiving all the dark force energy from them, so that they were sharing this energy, these energetic blockages, these galactic energies, these they were sharing information with me. And as I ascended, I moved past those guys. So it's like it's healing on autopilot, right? That's what I've been doing this whole time. And so when I think of, I'm getting taken back to these beings that are in the rabbit holes, the conspiracies, even the Matrix movie, right? That's a massive freaking bum steer. Okay, that's a massive distraction, because all those conspiracy theorists, they are actually plugged into those machines, right? You know, that thing that Neo gets out of and he sees the truth. All those conspiracy theorists are in those pods asleep. They're interacting in this physical realm. Like, they haven't done what Neo has done, not even close to it. And yeah, so it's just going to be really hard for them and their ego, because they are fixed in the darkness. They are fixed in separation. They are just us, the chosen ones, the 144, really need to go within and do our inner work to help those guys, because that was not a very nice feeling. But again, it takes me back to when I really want to draw an image, but I'll do that for my members next month, because there's a lot of new work, a lot of new stuff that has to come through. So I have to say the hard truth, and I have to trigger to awaken people. I have to educate. I have to share. I have to share these Christic teachings. I have to, for those that are fucking brave enough, for those warriors that have been struggling, hang in there, guys. And these triggers are really intended to heal you. And right now, because I'm having to integrate a lot, and there's a lot of new information and a lot of order happening in here because of all the new lessons that I unlocked yesterday. It's very difficult. Imagine having access to all the cosmic secrets and just like opening the door, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, energetically, it's very hard for me to just stay in that. I really need to do this. I keep going off, and then I realize I have to do this again. I should just sticky tape. I need someone to tape my hands like this right now for this live. So this journey, okay, what I want to say, this journey has been for my, like, moving from 3D into the infinite and then back down again. So think of that infinity sign. So the complete embodiment of duality, right? I'm in the process of doing that right now. Seeing that I am all these things. And even though and doing that post that I did in relation to the conspiracy theorists, they're unhealed parts of me. Okay. And because for so long it's like, yeah, been doing these posts and like meeting all these beautiful people. I'm beginning to meet my soul tribe. I have been, I say, in the dark for all this time, because I've had to be presented with the darkness in order to release it, to move forward, to contain more and more light. So this vessel, the DNA, down to this subatomic level, releasing the old programs, the deception, to be able to contain the golden illumination from the one, Christ. So just thinking of your computer, an old shitty computer, and then you get a brand new one, right? It's brand new, highly efficient processing speed, all that sort of stuff. It's amazing. It's like, oh my God, this is fun. This is what we are, this computer. We are this device, okay? So what we need to do is begin releasing the old shit, the separation, to tune into higher consciousness, okay? And this is a journey. And no one, like, this is something completely new to this planet. Hey, Deborah. So to best serve myself, I need to be in this now moment. Guys, if we can just be in this now moment for these streams, I have to keep reminding myself. So I'm keep reminding you guys, keep reminding myself. Yes, it's live. Hello, Judah. So I just need to show up, be in the now moment. You guys need to do the same. Show up, be in the now moment. Just understand that I'm anchoring a huge amount of energy right now, and I can't wait for next week. I can't wait for next week, because this is the 8th month. There is so much. And like I just said, this infinity sign. So in this process of embodying this duality, and understanding the very essence and the core meaning of we are all one, right? And that's it. They're just saying spiritual science. It's spiritual science, and it's everywhere. The clues to this are everywhere in our existence. But what we need to do is to heal, so we can begin to free ourselves from the illusion that is that old world, that separation. And to you guys, I may seem very delusional, but that's because I've made my way out to the truth. And I see through all those deceptive programs. So I see through the illusion. And so when I did the post the other day on the conspiracy theorists, I keep bringing that up because this is a lesson. This had to come through for us, for our growth, because this is like a part of the journey that I'm at, where the other week I had to move into the frequency of Yahweh, and it was very dark. It was very dingy. It was horrible, because Yahweh is the creator of the physical realm, this matrix trap, this inorganic structure that all humanity are plugged into. Many beings are worshipping this very limited, masculine, this patriarchal creator, fucking God, like, oh, I better not do anything wrong, might get struck down, or you know what I mean, or oh no, the devil. But Yahweh is the both of those. Like, it's like this is this. So continuing. So it's very hard to without images, but we go into creational mechanics, and those members that saw the last, guys, is there any members still watching? Do you remember that image that we drew with the earth, the red earth and the blue earth, the old earth and the new earth? And that's where this is like that lesson, right? But it was a deeper knowledge, because it's like, And you guys, if anyone wants to see that, you can join the membership and watch those videos. It's like creational mechanics. So okay. So this has been February 2019 where I began doing this journey, and I was initiated through Christ, and I began healing. I began inputting, releasing, and ascending. And so it's like I've gone up and then I'm back down, right? And so I'm doing the best I can. Yeah, okay, good girls. So you know what I'm talking about. So that's the thing that I unlocked. Well, we unlocked it last month or this month. I fucking don't know. But this was trying so hard. Oh, get back in the now moment again. So it was like back to where I started, right? That frequency back to where I started. So it's like the infinity, right? So ascending up, and then I still have to learn all these lessons because I'm in the physical realm, and now I need to lift you guys up. Okay. But it's up to you guys to tune in to receive this 144 frequency, the all one frequency. It's up to you guys to tune in every week. Be subscribed, liking this, because this is all about energetic connections. The more energy connections you have to myself and my social medias, the more light you can anchor. Like, this is what the darkness does to everyone in that old world matrix system. Like, you guys are energetically aligned to so many dark programs. It's fucking ridiculous, right? It is just but this is the realm of separation. Like, I am the infinite creator. I'm sharing from this master builder frequency, this emerald founder frequency, like this solar rishi frequency, this mother arc, father arc, Christ child, golden geomancy freaking frequency. Like, I'm, and it's so I've seen how the physical realm is built, right? I've seen how Yahweh's done it. I see all the programs. I see through all the deceptions. I have an understanding of every which way within this physical realm and how it works. So there's just so much. There's an infinite amount. So we have a lot of work to do. So we have a lot of work to do. And next month is going to be great because I have a feeling, because I'm in that 8 month and I'm in this creator era. They're saying my creator era. I will have balanced that because right now I'm purging, I'm transmuting, I'm freaking, there's so many upgrades and whatnot happening within my vessel. It's just, and within my field. So you guys are benefiting from that by showing up, okay? Because you're in my field. Doesn't matter that we're separated by location physically. We are consciousness. We are spirit. This is the journey to understand who you are, to embody your spiritual self. Everything in your reality you have created, your spirit has created to be able to free you. All that struggle, all that suffering, all that symptom, all those freaking narcissists, all those nasty ass people coming into your field or that you see, like everything, like is you, and it's your responsibility to heal it. And you know, not getting attached to it. So that's what we find in that realm, in the bowels of hell, like the actual bowels of hell. They're showing me like the red, like the root chakra, like okay. I don't know why they're saying butthole, but they're saying butthole, all right? But that's it's like the very, just that, I'm just getting waste, like that wasteland, right? Like, you are the creator of your reality, but we need to get you unplugging from those harmful programs. We need to get you to unplug from that fear so you can begin to raise your level of consciousness and begin this journey through spirit, through consciousness. We are spirit having a physical experience. That is here what I am doing right now, right? This is God communicating with you right now, because I am God. I've embodied this. This is a frequency, sound, light, energy. That's it. They're just saying like the pearly gate, like they're showing me this golden gate and they're showing me the keys. They're just showing me these, I have this big thing of golden keys. Like they look like, you know, those old fashioned jail house keys, but they're golden and shiny and polished, right? So I have these keys in my hand. They're showing me the pearly gates and just this golden castle. It's beautiful. What time is it here? So you're here because you've chose to be here. You are a chosen one. Okay. You are here tuning into the 144 frequency. The one, they're saying. They're just saying the ripple. So I am this ripple. And what they're sort of showing me is this ripple, like this energetic ripple, but it's like like a sound vibration type ripple. Like they're showing me like, you know, like a sound ripple, like sound. I don't know. They're just showing me that. So just being here is activating you, okay? It is activating you in all these different ways, okay? And moving on, moving forward, like this has been all my YouTube live streams that I've done are like a peek into the eye of God. They're saying a peek into this ascension journey to Christ, to embody God, to be the word, the speaker for God, the speaker. They're saying like what it looks like. Okay, it's raw, it's authentic. Like the beings that chose to come here, the 144 aren't some holier than thou, you know, like we don't wear these spiritual masks, and those beings that wear those spiritual masks are quite you know, that spiritual ego. We're just real, we're just normal, we've been through it, we've been through the darkness all of our life, we've had these lessons that we didn't quite get, but on this journey you will get it. You will understand what those lessons were, because they were sent to you from spirit for you to learn to learn in your ascension, to unlock in your ascension. You know, so many things that happened to me throughout my life as a small child to present time, they happened and they didn't make any sense, but I knew they meant something because they were massive, they were profound. Like how the hell, just massive, like timestamps from spirit that really changed my perspective on life and things. And you guys have had those too. You've had big moments in your life, massive moments. And there's information contained within those that in your ascension, if you choose to walk this path, you will unlock. This is from your spiritual self, your highest aspect self, which is God. Okay? You are God at the end of the road. Okay? The gods connect to the source. The creators connect to the source. You are a creator. So what are you creating? I just want you to just contemplate that. Just think that. What are you giving your energy to? So right now I want everyone to, have a little bit of a think of that and like start cutting things out of your life that no longer serve you. Start cutting, just doesn't have to be drastic, okay? And go with your own inner guidance, because I want to connect you to spirit. I want to connect you to God. You like your highest aspect self is God, okay? And I do everything from the now moment. So I have no idea what's going to happen, like how this is going to all work, right? For us individually as a collective, like showing up every week and you guys showing up every week to see what's happening. Like before this live, I never know what these lives are going to be about. I get the title not long before it and I do a quick image and share it. I never know what's happening. Like spirit keeps me on my toes all the time. And I learn through you guys. I learn with you guys. The more beings that we can bring into this channel, bring into the Facebook, the Facebook group, arm them with this light, the more knowledge we'll get access to, the more truth. And this is a journey. This is an organic journey, okay? An organic journey of growth. Expansion. Right now there's 144,000 are dormant in the old earth grid, so we need to water them with this crystal water. They're just showing me the holy grail, right? This is about you balancing, aligning, releasing. They're saying releasing, calibrating, integrating, and ascending. That's what this journey is, right? That's the 4 seasons of being that we go through on this planet. Release, calibrate, integrate, ascend. Release, calibrate, integrate, ascend. Right? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Light, dark, light, dark, light, dark. Right? It's like there's so much knowledge and teachings that I have to share. And but I'm not ready to set that up in a learning format right now. So this is all I can do, because I'm like running, like I'm like this spiritual marathon runner. I don't have time to because I'm still learning, right? I'm still haven't got the full picture of how this all works. So month by month, week by week, we just show up, we be in the now moment. The more that join us, the more we can expand the human collective, the more we can anchor, the more we can fucking break down those old systems that just have beings blinded and just like trapped. Stop it. I don't know why they're saying that, but it's like just they want me to say this because and look, we have this humor to us, okay? So you need to be really open to the way that these things are shared, because I do say things that are a little bit, I don't know. But this is it. We need to, they just keep saying the butthole, right? Of, it's like, but it's this, I don't know what the symbol is. It's like this, like they're saying the butthole of the earth, like they really are. And it's funny that it's coming through like that. But if we do look at those letters are symbols. They hold frequencies, you know, the B, the U, the T, the H, the O, the L, the E, all very powerful symbols. And each letter tells very important, has a whole freaking massive book behind it, right? Information behind it, like what these actual letters are. And I've had to understand what every letter of the alphabet means and the information contained within them, and how they operate as symbols and frequencies. And because this is the art of inputting and writing, right? Language, right? Communicating. Words spoken and words written, right? They cast spells. They create your reality. There's a lot of old world propaganda out there that beings are fixed to, and they're keeping those dark realities fixed, and they are really experiencing and creating a really low frequency experience on this planet. Like, you are this divine infinite being. You came here to change the program. We came here to change the program. And to change the program, you need to know that you are the creator and you are creating your experience, and you need to know how to operate as a creator to be able to release those experiences that you don't like, to invite something new and amazing in, right? You know, so being fixed in these conspiracy theorists and programs, being fixed to religion, being fixed to these new age programs, fixed to this, fixed to that, like you are fixing yourself to all those low frequencies. How do I, sorry, my throat is really, oh, hang on, I got me on guard. Anyway, I'm doing a lot of purging. The lungs, the diaphragm, the voice box, the throat chakra. I'm doing a lot of purging on that. It's not fun. Whoa, dizzy. Whoa. So where were we? Oh no. No, I forgot to put my on guard in. Bugger. Oh well, I'm off soon anyway. So they're just saying words written, words spoken. Okay, so what we need to do is understand you are the universe, you are the creator of your own story. Okay, so we need to get you to start rewriting the program, and we need to get you to energetically release from all those programs that don't serve you, all those programs that are just attached to fear. Like, because again, that conspiracy theorist post just illuminated to me it was like the devil's playground, and there was so much amount of nastiness, like the frequencies behind the beings that were posting. It was so dark and so fear-based and so hateful. and and the things they were casting against myself, who were just sharing something for their, but it's because of the ignorance and the lack of knowledge, that they had this, they're saying the programs, because of what they're energetically connected to. So so the darkness controls all these matrix programs, right? And the darkness controls by having the so they're saying deception, like misinformation, disinformation. I don't know what the difference is between misinformation and disinformation, but that's what they're saying, misinformation and disinformation. Again, they're illuminating the symbols. Okay, so the darkness rules this planet, okay? It's like, it's like we have 3D. They keep showing me the Yahweh trap. They keep showing me the Yahweh trap. The Yahweh trap, I don't know if you guys are familiar with, I never know how to say it. Is it the Kabbalah? With that tree of life trap. That's what they're showing me, like that trap, the Yahweh trap, the Yahweh inorganic matrix structure that has all humanity enslaved, not knowing themselves, right down on the bottom row in the 3D, in the very base, the very bottom rung. You know, and the more beings fear the unknown, fear the current political situation, fear the jabs, fear the what is happening to our children, fear, the more they dig themselves deeper, because this is the descending matrix. Oh, okay, so they're just showing me like that thing again, and the old 3D earth, and the, let me freaking draw it because it's pissing me off. So we have the 3D earth, and then we have the truth. We have deception, we have truth. Yeah, they want me to write. Yeah, I'll just draw it. And I have to color it in. So this is where I'm at right now. So this is the Antichrist program. This is Christ. This is deception. This is truth, right? This is hell. This is heaven. They're saying this is the infinite creator, right? Balancing that duality. Understanding that you are a one. So I started off here when I was initiated through Christ, and I've walked this path all the way up here to be the sun, the spiritual sun. But what they're doing is they're actually bringing me into, oh, see, this is this, okay, hang on, let me have some water because I'm not sure. This, it's like a cross where these things are being merged into one. They're showing this so what was the point of me bringing that up? I don't know. But this is the image that I, oh, my dog's under there. What are you doing? See, there's so many lessons coming through about that, and I haven't unlocked them yet. There's many that have come through that I'm having to process and I don't know. But again, this is my journey, and I'm here to share from the now moment as authentically as possible, the best I can. Like today was very difficult, very, very difficult. And I have time, yeah, it's just I'm used to this, but not the energies this morning. Like I would actually felt like I was physically going to vomit. That's really subsided now, thank goodness. But right now, where you are is perfect. This is the journey for the chosen ones to know the truth. When I say chosen ones, the ones that choose to walk this path with us, okay? There's no spiritual ego or anything. It's just like, I want to know the truth. And I'm going to show up in the now moment and I'm going to get the truth from the source. Nadine's done this journey. I want to see what I have to do what she has done. It's and you guys have struggled all your fucking lives anyway. So knowledge is power. Knowledge will set you free. They want me to bring up this rainbow ray, right? Yeah, what about it? They're showing me the 777. The 7, we've got 7 people watching. Seven rays, 7 days. We're saying 7 rays, 7 days. And they're saying those 7 musical notes. That's what they're showing me. It's like 777, 7 days. 7 is one of those numbers, those patterns of creation and bringing things manifest into the physical. We have that archon. They created those 7 archons that created 7 like legions of demons, and we had the physical realm, right? So what we are doing is we are moving from the physical realm of matter into spirit. Okay, that's what we are doing. We are merging with our spiritual selves. This is the ascension journey to Christ, where you know the truth of who you are. And here's an example. God, you are God. Now, all those beings that are fixed into religion, they'll laugh at that, right? But remember, they're worshipping this dark being who created this slavery system to control them, to keep them blinded and hidden from their divine truth, because they actually have the potential to rise and move out of this program to embody Sophia Christos, to embody the masculine, the feminine, and have this cosmic rebirth and be this Christed child, this golden child, like Yahweh, the Archon, Yahweh, whatever the hell you want to call it, the Satan, the devil, freaking God of the Bible, whatever, right? Regardless, it's the same thing. it's so when and many chosen ones, I don't know, let me know. Hey, Natisse, I hope I pronounced that right. So many chosen ones, there's certain words that they don't resonate with, like God. That's one of them. I was the same. I hated the word God. Didn't like the word God. I was forced to go to a Catholic primary school, and the deception, like I just sensed, I had this inner knowing there was too many things that just felt off. Like it didn't feel right. And I didn't like the word God. But this, so yeah, and all these, it's just a mess. Right now, I'm just tuning into this mess, right? And it's very, very difficult because I'm having to navigate where I haven't sorted all the information out yet. So what they're showing me actually is what they highlighted to me just then was this was the why, right? So it's like the way out. So this is the way out. My members will understand what I'm talking about because I talk this stuff all the time. But for some reason, I'm being guided to say this for you guys, and I'm not quite sure why. I don't know. Anyway, we'll just go with it. So this why. Okay, I need to get in that now, man, because I'm not sure why that's coming through. Maybe that's just something that was illuminated for me because I haven't seen it come through like that. So that's good. Because this is the way to Christ. This is the way out. This is the way to begin your journey to truth. This is the way. And we have a character in this reality, in this video game, in this simulation that we have created, is that Yeshua, right? There's prophecies, like Yeshua's coming back, Buddha's coming back, Isis is coming back. Yeah, they're back, right? Speaking through me. I'm a vessel for this message because I am the all one. You guys have that potential too. It's a potential. And so it's up to you to choose to walk this path. That's the only way. The only way is going within and accessing your truth. You are not going to find the truth out there. Okay, because everything in the external has been set up, it's been programmed. There are so many traps and tricks and deceptions to get you feeding your light. Because when you focus on something, you're feeding your light to it. You are creating that energetic connection with it. So right now, you are creating this energetic connection with our collective. This is your collective, guys, okay? So you are receiving the light. But what we have in the external world, the external realm, things like conspiracy theorists and religion, is it just takes from you. So you connect to it, and because you're not operating, and because there isn't that balance, it's taking from you. Like these are, I want to say, at one interdimensional level in truth, alien machinery created, right, to be able to siphon this. But that's on a physical level as well, right? So we are speaking of consciousness. This is about energy and frequency, vibration, and where you put your intuition, your intention. They're saying intuit. I'm just going to write that down. What's the meaning of intuit? Because they're showing me intuit. This is about you being open and using that intuition. And intuit, I would classify that meaning as like how you understand that. Is that right? Intuit. I just want to write these down. So I've written attention down too. Attention, intention. So when you're giving something your attention, you are energetically connecting to that with intention. And so you are receiving information from that. So we want to connect to things that are going to serve us, things that are going to help us, things that are going to help us grow, expand. This is the truth from the God source. This is the crystal waters from the Holy Mother to set you free so you can begin to release those separation programs. You know, and this is the intention of these streams. The intention of these streams is to create a portal where you guys can connect and receive truth. So it's important that you're open, that we get in this now moment, and just, they're saying be an open vessel. They're saying be an open vessel for this wisdom. Yeah, there's so many questions I have. And my questions and my lust for knowledge is altering me right now, because they tell me things and then I have questions. But and look, guys, if you guys have questions, please put them in the comments. Like, I need to know how to serve you guys. Things that will intuitively come to you, thought, because we are connecting to the one eternal mind. I am the one eternal mind. I'm in that frequency of the God source. Okay, so things are going to come through. You're going to have questions, and that's going to help us collectively grow. Just like when I did that post, I'm going on it, I'm banging on about it a lot, aren't I? The conspiracy theorist post, and I was taken back down to the bowels of hell, like weeks ago when I was taken into the frequency of Yahweh, but this was lower, like much, much lower, like compared to the Yahweh stuff. Like Yahweh was very a horrible frequency to be in. But the conspiracy theorist one was even worse. And the hey, free thinker. So we're here to save. We're here on this Christos rescue mission. Okay, so we are here to save the souls that have been entrapped, that are entrapped in this system. There is no way out except for this way, because this is the way for you to go within to master yourself, to free yourself, to discover, to access all that cosmic information buried within. So this is about They're just saying knowledge, right? This is all about knowledge. Okay. This is all about knowing yourself. This is the only way to begin this process of exiting that Yahweh system, that Antichrist program. The Antichrist is a frequency. It's a directional flow of energy. It's the descending earth. Antichrist is the deception. Antichrist is the descending earth. We have a lot of beings who are, oh, okay, yeah. So we have a lot of beings who are, and they're bringing up the conspiracy theorist thing, right? It's like, Trump is the savior and Biden's the Antichrist. You know, you've got that whole psyop there, where beings are focusing on the external and they're fearing the Antichrist, you know? They're fearing this, they're fearing that. But the Antichrist is just a frequency that you tune into. And by you tuning into that storyline, that narrative, like, you are not free. You are a slave. It's and we will go more into this because again, like I said, I'm just freaking trying to handle all this information and this step that I'm at now. But we're here to they're saying decode, but do it in the right way. Okay. We're here to decode and heal alongside that. So this portal, the membership as well, is the only way that you'll be able to do that. You will go where you're guided to go, okay? But this is the first step, this YouTube. Okay, they're saying this portal when they're saying I am the portal. So like whether it be Facebook or YouTube, like I am the portal. So this information is coming through in my free Facebook group. So if you guys aren't a part of that, you can go and join that. It's coming through on YouTube. Oh. And my Facebook page. So we want to share this content as much as we can within our spiritual communities. We really need to bring some light to this planet and educate beings. My mission is to trigger the hell out of people, so to trigger awakenings, because I am the God Seed Activator. I'm here to spread these golden seeds of illumination so you guys can begin this journey of growing multidimensionally and understanding the truth of creation, the truth of creator, the truth of who you really are and where you stem from. And you know, humanity have this very bleak outlook right now because we've suffered, we've struggled for all of our lives, and we've felt totally out of control. But now this is the time where you are empowered. But it's up to you to choose. Okay, it's up to you to choose to join us on this journey. Show up every week. And if you're ready to heal, joining that membership. So what they're bringing up now is the Facebook group. I have no idea how to get engagement going in that. I do my videos and posts, right? And it's very quiet in there. So if you are joining that Facebook group, be very mindful that there's not a lot of connection happening and community happening in there. And one of the intentions that I have for that particular portal is beings questioning things. okay? Because there's a lot of beings who are questioning, who want to know how to, they want to know the truth, right? So that's it. I'm all for truth. So questioning things within this YouTube portal, questioning things within the free Facebook group, because as long as that's quiet, I'm not really guided to do anything in there. When beings start to show me that they're ready to learn and they're open and they want to know more, that will give me that nudge to, hey, go and start doing that. But at the moment, I go with spirit. I go where I'm guided. And the very fact that it's quiet in there, the very fact that it's quiet, in the comments section, that's it. They're just saying it just means that I have more work to do, right? So I'm doing work, and that's it. They're saying it's all divine. So everything happens in our reality, everything happens in our life the way that it's meant to. And I've been pushing ahead for the last 4 to 5 years, and where am I? I'm just trying to come to the realization of something, but I just feel absolutely, I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of work to do right now. So anyway, in saying that, if you guys have any questions, any comments, please do share them in the comments. I come back to these comments, and these comments help me grow and access and unlock other deeper lessons and fine tune deeper into the field where I'm meant to. So you are a part of the one. The one eternal mind is thought. Okay, so that's how God, your highest aspect self, will communicate with you, because this is about merging your physical self with your spiritual self. Okay, this is about activating and aligning to higher consciousness, to Christ consciousness. And it's all about that intention. So although you guys might not be in the membership, right, and healing to ascend, it's about where you place your attention. Okay, so this is coming through. Let me have some water. It's a very, so having the knowledge, and they're saying ledge, like they're just showing me that. So ledge is a type of, is it writing? Is ledging like ledge? Like a ledge or something? I'll have to Google that too. They're illuminating this ledger, like a ledger. And then they're saying this record, like, so what we do, us in the membership, we have our healing record. So when things come into our awareness, we record them, and then we're automatically healing those. So we are able to ascend and release ourselves from those current cycles to gain a deeper truth. Okay. So this is all about, they're saying that now, right? They're saying now ledge, right? And the K, that's a very Christ, right? The Christ. Oh. So the K, so this is all about writing things down, okay? And right now, you guys that aren't in the membership, you guys aren't able to access that power to become an inputter, becoming a coder in your reality, because you need the frequency in order to do that. But what I'm providing here through YouTube, through these streams, is an actual way for you to ledge, for you to record things, to be able to heal them for the collective. And in healing them for the collective, you're healing them for yourself, because we are all one. So Is that what you guys wanted me to know? To know, to know, to now, to know. Let me have some more. They're just showing me the tree of knowledge, right? Depending on who you are, you'll have a different understanding of that story, and that's unique to you. All are right, no are wrong, okay? Because it's unique to you. Your understanding, your awareness, you are the observer. So depending on how you perceive things, how you understand things, they are crucial for your development. I don't really know how to. Everyone has a unique lens because everyone is a different frequency. Because it comes down to ancestor, past life, ancestor being collective, right? We all wear a unique lens. And they're bringing up, oh God, stop with the bloody wordplay. They're always wordplaying. So what did I say? Unique. A unique lens. But they want, like, you are unique, okay? You are freaking unique. You are the universe. You are, we spoke about it in the beginning. They're saying 7 songs, but they're showing me like the musical notes. This is about balancing the 7, like balancing energetically. They're showing me the chakras, like the colors, the rays. And we all get, we're all one, right? But we all have a very totally different way to get there. That's why beings that are fixed in all these different matrix programs, like they're actual limited, like they're stuck. They're not tuning into their truth and using their this creative force to unlock they're just saying wisdom. They're showing me the word wisdom. So this is all about you on this quest. This is all about you questioning. This is the holy quest. Okay. Down to that subatomic, just that level, that atomic level, right? Oh, again, the tree of knowledge, like Adam and Eve, atom and electron, atom and electron. Like the clues are everywhere. Like I said, everyone will take a different, everyone will have a different stance in relation to that story of Adam and Eve, right? There's so many different truths to that, but the truth is different depending on what frequency and dimensional level you are tuning into. You are the observer, and it doesn't matter what someone else thinks or what someone else says. It's up to you and how you interpret that. This is about interpretation. Oh, we're getting some. Okay, because you are a free thinker. You are a creative. They're likening like this interpretation of these storylines in the external reality, these narratives, these oh God. Okay. Uh, So they're likening this journey to, like, and they're saying creatives, right? So we look into this reality and there's so much amazing stuff out there, so many amazing people, so many amazing movies, TV shows, musicians, artists, uh, and that this is their interpretation, and they are tapping into the force of creation to be able to um, contribute, okay, to this. They're saying collective dream. Um, this is a long one. We're going a bit over time, but hey, if you haven't got time, like, stop and come back to this later, okay? It's really important you guys watch this, even though if you're just like, what the fuck is she saying? If you have been guided to our collective, like, this is your posse. This is where you are meant to be. This is up for ascension seekers, knowledge seekers, spiritual seekers, like seekers, 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 those who are on a freaking quest to know who they freaking are, right? To know themselves. Like, this is wisdom. This is Sophia. This is the divine feminine. This is the pleroma, the source, okay? This is the crystal core of creation. There's so many terms for everything, but they're just different angles. Like we're talking about the Adam and Eve story. So that's what they're saying. What we need to do, no matter what your understanding is of that, how does it feel to you? I guess that intuit thing. So thank you. So how this intuit word, like, thank you, Ange. A gut feeling, like, how does that feel for you? Like, this is about following our heart, following resonance. Okay. What is your interpretation of that story? Put it in the comments, because whatever it is, we need to heal it, to access a deeper truth, to free freaking humanity. Okay, there's many different truths to this. And who told Eve to eat the freaking apple, right? Who? Was it Lilith? Was it Lucifer? Was it Satan? Was it God? Like, who? It doesn't fucking matter, right? This is the problem with conspiracy theorists and beings that are trying to decode the external reality. This is a problem that you face, because you'll never know the actual truth, because it's a simulation. Okay, we create. The more you search, the more you seek. They're saying the more, it's like you're delving into that darkness, because there's not one truth. This is a multidimensional truth. Like, so what they're saying, it's like, we are the creators of the simulation. Okay, you are here for a very important reason. This is either a lesson for you or a test. Okay, will you take these gifts, or will you turn your back on your truth? It's very simple, right? So it's like, the only way to get the truth is to go within and heal for the truth. So things that we want to know, things that we need, that we want to understand, we heal to access a higher level of consciousness in relation to that, a higher consciousness, truth. Because source is truth, ultimate truth and knowing. I'm running out. Oh no, I've got one more water left. Oh, free thinker. You are a light worker. Awesome. The Egyptians called God Atom. Oh, okay, I need to get that now. Yeah, I had some very important lessons come through last week with my one-on-one in relation to this, the year 10, and this whole blue flame. Learning who I am as this blue flame, and Egyptian came up, and Akhenaten. But it's ATEN, a 10. So we got some really crazy ass messages come through, or lessons come through about that. Oh, excuse me. So do you think that the Y is an X? So it is, that's what I had in the first place. It was an X because it's that axis point where we are in that now moment. So thank you for asking that question. So I'm not having an answer for that. But that's a very interesting question for me to dig into. Or maybe I'm just not understanding it from the angle that you're speaking it. So this is interesting. Okay, so so this is the point that we're at. So when we're looking at that, right? Oh, why am I using purple? So that's an X. It can be the cross. 0 point. So I'm balancing between these two worlds and opening a portal for you guys sharing this information. That's interesting. So thank you for asking that question. Wow. Oh, is it? Okay, cool. Thank you for sharing, Free Thinker. I love it. I love it. So it's all about flows of energy and information contained within these symbols or letters. So next I'm encouraged, like XYZ, right? Or XYZ, right? In Australia we say Z. XYZ. So we've got the X, the Y, we've got those components of female and male, right? X and Y, the chromosomes, however you say it. What are they? They're bringing up sort of touching on really creational mechanic type things. Absolutely. You mark your treasure with an X. And this is the symbol for Earth as well, right? Oh, this is the symbol for Earth. So there's many, this actual particular symbol has a lot encoded within it. So many different levels and layers of truth encoded within it. Absolutely, yin and yang. And this is all about, again, the energy, right? The nucleus, the now. They're saying nucleus, they're saying now, right? The balance. Again, this is like that infinity sign. This is the now moment, and it's all about balance, right? Hang on, let me have some water. There's something there. um, And this is the beauty about having these streams, having this stream and having it created where it's a healing stream, where beings, whatever they comment, it's being healed on for the highest truth, for the highest power, to really heal the collective, so to heal us, right? To heal one another. By sharing the information, the input that we have received, because we are all individual aspects of the one. The way they show it is like this disco ball. Like we're all one, and we're just all shining at a different angle, right? We all have a different we're all a different aspect, they're saying. It's just a different aspect, right? And it's all of these individual, unique things together, right? All of us converging on this YouTube or the membership or whatever we're guided to do and whatever spirit tells me to share, whatever. It's like everything that we're doing, we're just being in the now moment. We're freaking winging it. Like we are winging this. Like I have like just gone with my guidance this whole time, and I've received the input, the information, and I've recorded it. I've created a ledger. A lot. There's been a lot of stuff, and I've healed on it. So it's just like this gaining momentum, right? And it's like this rocket they're showing me. Like that's how I've freaking rocketed around the fucking, and to embody this duality, to be both, to how do you say it? It's like embody this duality, the light and the dark. We have the light and the dark forces behind us, okay? And they cancel each other out. This neutral, this oneness, this stillness, this peace, this void. It's beautiful, right? Yeah, like a village raising children. That's it. We're just like, yeah, like just, it's like, that's it. Community, collective. This is just like all of us working together to assist one another, to do what we have been called to do. And it's just beautiful, this frequency. So we just have to be in the now moment and just be present, because that is the gift. Being present is the gift. And because you're connected to this portal, so you're connected to myself, my collective, our collective, you are healing. And number one, these free streams is the knowledge. You get to ledge in here. Ledge. That's it. I'm gonna have to Google that word. But ledge, I'm sure, like a ledger is like where you're writing and recording things, because this is this Metatron. Okay, this Metatron. I've embodied Metatron. I've embodied his divine counterpart. I'm just doing it here right now. Like I'm Metatron, like I'm the female and the masculine, right? I am freaking Yeshua. I'm freaking everything, right? It's like, and that's why it's really hard to, because it's like it's like this path where you're constantly learning. And right now, like I said in the beginning of this, and you guys have helped me work through that, it's like this merging. And this is like big. Like this is yesterday with the lessons coming through, I was like, what the fuck? Like this is, and we've got 8 people watching, the infinity, and we've got Lionsgate. It's Lionsgate, isn't it? Oh, thank you, free thinker. I've got my doTERRA on guard, and that helps amazingly. And but I freaking left it downstairs because I've been using it at night because there's so much purging happening, a lot of clearing happening here in this throat chakra for me to be able to speak my truth, to be able to speak this truth. So what you're seeing in this ascension of Christ is the merging of the physical and the spiritual bodies. So that's where I'm at, and that's why it's been really difficult, because I didn't freaking know that half an hour ago. But this is what's happening. Moving into this, it's 0 point, and for so long I've thought that I'm at 0 point, but no, apparently not. They're like, Nadine, fucking hell. Like, this is the thing, like we are, oh, thanks, Dee. Yeah, Lionsgate, 8-8. So imagine what that's going to be like. What day is that? Let's have a look. I'm doing like what I do in the membership for you guys now. I'll just get my phone out randomly. So I want to see, sorry, I just want to see when the Lionsgate is. So that's on a Tuesday here in Australia. So we've got some really exciting stuff to look forward to. And next week, you guys are going to see me in a complete different frequency. And hopefully I have my shit together then. But I don't know, it's going to be the first of the month. There's going to be even more lessons. And it's like, oh my God. But what do? We just be in the now. Don't think about all that stuff, Nadine. Be in the now moment and just receive the input, because we are observers. We are creators. We need to be present in the now moment to be anchored in this right? To be anchored. What color do I want to use? Green. They want me to use green. Okay, so I can't draw a good infinity sign. But when we are present, when we are in the now moment, we are here, right? Right here. Oh, did it? Rainbow Warrior said Lionsgate opened 2 days ago. See, that's something I don't know a lot about, that sort of stuff, and I'm really grateful that I have those in my collective that understand all that. And I probably ask the same questions all the time. I think I do, but yeah, it's just how it is. I've got my set of skills, and we have everyone, like we have all these beautiful, unique beings from all walks of life who are that are in my membership, that are here in this portal, this YouTube portal, that are in my Facebook, my TikTok, and we are all unique. We are all beautiful, and we all have a part of the puzzle, right? We are all a part of this puzzle. And what we need to do is put this puzzle together now, guys. It's up to us to unify. So right now, out there in that old world system, that Antichrist program, you guys are in separation, right? But you are this golden, illuminated, so important, so valuable, this puzzle piece. I'm just seeing this like a puzzle piece, like you are this golden puzzle piece. And in separation, like there's so much, it's just darkness around you, right? So we need to connect on these, in my social connections, I should say in our social connections, so you can connect with other illuminated beings, okay? And that's when you will be able to anchor so much more force, okay? Because in that old world system of separation, right now, beings haven't been taught how to operate their divine vessels. They're actually attracting all this shit into their reality that they can't heal for. So they're just repeating old cycles, old things, and they're just in this world of struggle, right? You know, it's like, so let me do that so I don't have to turn my head so much. Wednesday was also the new Mayan Galactic New Year. Oh, very cool. Oh, really? See, isn't that really cool? There's so many things in the planet, like on the planet, cosmically, astrologically, all these things are happening, right? And they're happening for us, and they're happening for our growth, for our expansion, right? And we need to know how to harness these forces of creation to be able to ascend. Like, it's all about aligning to the deepest truth in what you are. And the truth is that you are the one. Your core is the core of the universe. Okay? We each are the universe. Like all these all right. Last water. Really? Egyptian New Year too? Everything's like those that have been with me for some time now are very familiar with how this works. Like we have massive level ups and with all these cosmic events, like it is crazy, right? We access these new capabilities by us just being in the now moment and inputting, doing the healing. We are bringing and anchoring so much more light on this planet. And it's like they're just showing me the zodiac. They're showing me the solar system. And they're likening that to this atom. Like some of the lessons that have been coming through is the ion in relation to this, the I illuminating to you, the I, the individual, the incarnate, the O, the one, the source, the core, the container, the absolute, right? And the now. Nadine, no, just kidding. The now. And again, they're just saying this energy flow, right? Electromagnetic energy, right? Your core is the core of the universe. You need to start valuing yourself and understand that you are the one. All these cells of creation, right? They're showing me like blood, like the bloodstreams, like, I don't know, they're showing me this cell. The monad, that's what they're showing me, the monad. Like you are this monad, this cell. I should have done it bigger. Your core in the very center and your container, right? They're just showing me this very free-flowing thing. So when you're fixed into conspiracy theories, when you're fixed into things that related to that, like we spoke about before, political and all that sort of stuff, and physical 3D world issues, right? When you're investing your energy in those, you're helping create them and keep them fixed in that reality, in your reality, right? When you're fixed in religion, you're not free-flowing, right? When you're fixed in these old false light ascension programs of the old world, you're not flowing, okay? So what they're saying, it's like the problem is being fixed in one way, okay? You're not free flowing, they're saying. So when you're fixed in one way, or certain other people's truths, other people's stories, other people's universes, when you're fixed in those, you're not free flowing. You need to understand you are the universe. You need to go within and learn who you are, right? And release those things that are preventing you from free flowing. You guys are all going to be in matrix programs, but you have to be to free yourself. Like, it's just the way it is, right? There's no, like, this is all frequency, this is all energy, this is all vibration. Where are we? I've missed some chat. Sorry, guys. Oh my god. See, this is what I love. I love the thing, and even if I'm not seeing it right now, I'll come back and I'll look at all those comments. But I want to read them right now, so let's just have a look. Absolutely, Justin. Emerald tablets. There's truth in that. There's a lot of truth in that. But there's also, it's fixed into the realm of separation. So just be very mindful and understand that where you are is where you're meant to be, right? And so Thoth is one of the beings that I've worked with a lot. But again, I am Thoth. So I am an emerald founder, right? But then I moved into the infinite creator frequency. So this is a path where you embody it all, right? And this information and the emerald tablets hold a lot of truth, but there's a lot of distortions and a lot of deception as well, because the Antichrist program takes it and distorts it and creates it. So there's limitation, right? So you need to be able to know how to take that golden illumination. What am I trying to say? Hang on. All right. I've still got some more there. Yeah, very interesting. Because the emerald tablets is based on information from the emerald founders, and very high frequency, high dimensional information. And but just understanding everything in your rear, absolutely everything, no matter how full of truth they are, there's an equal amount of deception. Okay. And it's all about limiting you, because, and the reason this is because it's external to you. It's some other, so what there's, it's like, so it's some other, so it's like a different, it's like they're showing me the word universe. Hang on. So it's someone else's truth and their interpretation of the truth. And these things that have been written, they're very, very easily manipulated, right? So we need to, as observers, we need to know how to use the information within our environment, within the things that we are taken to take out the golden illuminated bits to aid in our ascension and release the rest. Okay. But it's exciting. It's exciting. Like I said, I thought I was in 0 point months ago, right? But what's happening here is deeper alignment and actually receiving the lessons and knowing, like the actual knowing and actual, like having the lessons that go alongside it. And the more I can raise the frequency of the planet and illuminate you guys with the knowledge and empower you guys to go within and start walking your personal path, using these streams to heal, using the membership to release on yourself, I deeper align to those lessons and that truth. But right now, they've brought it down to these very, like, when I had my awakening in 2006, I was plugged into that. And I hadn't, like, I went from hopelessly lost to found, right? And I'm like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing ever. But because I hadn't gone through all those lessons, I hadn't integrated any of that stuff, I couldn't handle it. So this is where that whole spiritual psychosis comes in. A lot of beings have had activations, have had awakenings, but they haven't got the lessons. They haven't walked the path to be able to embody that. They're just showing me spirit, like spirit. Hang on. I love you guys. I love you guys that question. I love you guys that share. I love you guys that collaborate. I love just how we have this thing going on here. It's awesome. And there's so much that we can discover and learn. And so many, like right now, there's so many. I'm just seeing the word one. I'm just seeing one. O-N-E. And again, one, they're showing me the word one. They're showing me the E, which like one of the letters, I'll go, oh yeah, E is everyone, because there's a lot of lessons in relation to E is everyone. It's a very structured number, symbol. But what they do is they flip it into this 3. So it's like into this 3, you know, and it's all about this, you know, this the eyes, right? The eyes, 1, 2, 3. Consciousness, time, space, consciousness, right? This construction of how this. So by aligning your energy with us, you're going to understand consciousness. We're going to share these. The Trinity, absolutely. And then we've got that 369, the keys to the universe, you know, that, you know, and this is all about growth, right? And connection, right? That 1, 2, 3. Again, another pattern of creation. And those 3, how they go into 144. I'm not sure how they go into 144, but they do, don't they? This is all the clues are everywhere. So we need to know, as observers, how, as creators, how to use the information in our external reality to serve ourselves, how to use the information in our external reality to ascend, how to, like they're saying, decipher, right? Decipher what deserves your energy and what doesn't. This is all about you learning how to release those old attachments, right? To be able to rise, okay? They're just So, searching truth. You are chosen because you're here and you're choosing to tune into this. It's amazing. It's so exciting that because this is the path to one. You know, it's about the chosen one. Many beings will say, I'm chosen, but they're out there. They're not in here. The chosen choose the path to one. But since birth, they've always sort of known, right? 144, there's a lot of beings that always sort of know that they're here for big things. They may not label themselves as a chosen one or 144 because they're beautiful. And they've been programmed by the dark to not like those numbers, to not like who they actually are. You know what I mean? So there's so many smoke and mirrors, so many distortions. Like, it's like the word Jesus, the word Yeshua, the word God can be so triggering for people. But anyway, this is about you showing up for yourself to begin this mission into yourself, to be able to release those ties to the old world and free flow, to tap into your creator force, like to know who you are. The quest for the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is all those energy centers freaking on point, aligned, right? In the old world system, there's no way possible for that to happen. Absolutely no way. No amount of meditating is going to save you. That can be a massive trap too. But it's about using where you're guided. Okay, if you're like, I'm in meditation, I do meditation 3 hours a day. God, good on you, because I couldn't do that. No way. But it's like, why? Like, you are in that matrix pocket for a reason. So we need to learn, but we need to also value our time here and understand that meditation with the old world system and the way that it's set up, there's massive limitations. Healing is the key. Healing is the only way. Going within and healing is the only way. So in the past, where I've been going through these lessons, and I have spoken up about certain things, right? Like here I'm speaking about conspiracy theories. I speak about religion all the time. I really pick on those guys, but they're not even as low frequency as the conspiracy theorists, right? So and it pushes people away because I talk against what they're into. But everything that you're into is perfect and it's unique for you, and you're there for a reason. So you need to know how to learn, like take the golden illuminations, like I said before, and release the deception, because everything in the Antichrist program has deception programmed into it. They're bringing up the external again. It's like, number one, because you are connected to something externally to yourself. So you are connected to something that's not your truth. And so we have so many healing modalities, right? That's how a lot of people turned away from me, because I was discovering new things and new lessons were coming through. And because those beings that were fixed into those particular healing modalities, they're like, oh, she's speaking against me and us, and I love this and it's helped me, and right. But it's just because I was on my own journey. So that sort of pushed people away. So you're going to gravitate to things, because this is all about electromagnetic spiritual science and what you gravitate to. The core, the electromagnetic core, your heart, what you gravitate to, and what piques your curiosity, like, oh, that's interesting. Follow that, okay? So it's like you and your truth isn't going to save someone else, right? Because they need to go within and access their own truth. So here we have again that conspiracy theorist issue problem, like it's a symptom, is they're trying to wake up the world by just spewing their divine light everywhere. So bumming out their frequency, right? So bang. So they're feeling hopeless and helpless, and they're just like, fucking had enough. Like just trying to wake up the world. No one fucking cares. Well, no one cares about your truth, because that's your truth, and you need to use that to free yourself, right? The way that a lot of conspiracy theorists think, it's just like totally counterproductive. And then they're showing me a directional flow, right? Because that's the Antichrist, and we're speaking from Christ. So they're banging on about just going within, and you are the universe. Your truth is the way to free yourself, okay? This is where that whole attracting and chasing, attracting and chasing, right, thing comes into play. Oh, shit, I'm nearly out of water, which means I'm going to have to go in a minute. It's like, don't try and push your truth on others, because your truth is your truth. Your truth is a lesson for you to access more truth, to access higher consciousness. So, 4 years ago, I was very limited in my thinking, because I was fixed in that lower frequency, in that lower reality. I was like, there were so many lessons that I had to unlock that I was very, so it's like, on this path, on the ascension path, week by week, month by month, you'll make these very powerful shifts. And then you will look back to your old self and you'll be like, what the fuck? I was so deluded back then, right? I'm just so deluded. Like, I can't believe I believed that. But that's because of all the deception. That's because of all the darkness, all those low frequency beings, attachments that you were contained within, you had these lenses on. So you were creating that simulation, and you were interacting with it all wrong, and you were focusing all your attention on the external, and looking for that validation, looking for this, looking for that, right? Externally. And that's why it's just external, internal. That's hang on, what am I trying to say? So let me get this up, because I don't like twisting my head so much. Searching for truth. You answered your own question, and the truth is triggering, and maybe we be open and eat the meat and spit out the bone, for we all have our individual stories. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, there's a lot of beings like veganism and all that sort of stuff. Like, that's just sort of coming up because that inspired a thought, where they're like, everyone needs to eat vegan. You should eat vegan. You should do this. You should. That's your truth. That's your life. That's your experience. That's amazing. Like, I wish I could do that, but I just can't, right? I like meat. So it's like, you are unique, and you get to choose your experience here. So we need to go within and learn how to create a better experience for ourselves. And the more knowledge we have, the more understanding, the better our experience is going to be. So when we're going back to what I was speaking about before, and it's like attention and intention and these things, right now, I've shared with you the fact that this God of the Bible, or this Yahweh, or the Archon, whatever you want to invest your energy, the demiurge, whatever creator created this physical realm, just know that it's a very dark, it's very depressing, it's a slavery system. It's created to entrap you. It's created so you can feed your light to all those systems externally to keep that dark program running, to keep that reality fixed, because we are here to save this collective from themselves, right? We're here to save ourselves, okay? We are here to save ourselves. We are our own savior. So it's about knowing where to place our attention, knowing where to, attention. They're funny, it's like the 10, and I'm just seeing ion. So the sun, knowing where to place your attention. So they're saying the sun, right? So this spiritual sun. So knowing the truth that the creator that made this physical realm, it's his universe, okay? So I'm here to open that portal, that doorway. They're showing like freeing the seeds. They're just showing like, it's like, I don't know, it's like the Dark Lord that created this realm. We are operating in his universe, following his rules. And we're feeding light to his program, his creation, I'm just seeing like very greedy, like these 7 sins, right? What are they? What's the 7 sins? Like wrath, greed, gluttony, all those 7 sins. So we are in his universe and we are stuck in his, it's like these physical rules. It's like these, what are they say? I'm going to have to go. Oh, look, I think I've got a little bit in there. But it's like we are bound to, I'm just saying physical. But what we have now is a gateway that is opening for you to access the spiritual. And they're showing this portal opening, right? Where you, the monad, can flow through and escape this universe, this trap, this containment, right? To start to free flow and be who you really are as a divine, infinite spiritual being. And we've got 9 people watching, which relates to spirit, which relates to the crystal spiral. Okay, so this is what we have here for you. This is like, there is nothing on this planet. Like, the fact you are here is freaking awesome. Like, and as I speak my truth, I'll just attract those beings that need this information to set them free. It's like, no way in the old world will set you free, but it's like, and this is my way because I've created the gateway, but you have to go within and pave your own way, right? And follow your uniqueness to unlock those keys to your universe. Anyway, what do we got here? All right, so what do we got to? So in these streams and in my TikTok, there's going to be a lot of people who are very fixed in the old world, and have very limited beliefs and understanding. But that doesn't matter. We don't focus on it. Don't focus on those comments. That's one of the lessons that I've been going through right now. And spirit tests me all the freaking time. And I was very tested with the conspiracy theories, where we have beings who are very fixed in the darkness, who are in the butthole of the old earth, and they're blinded, and they're just absolute puppets. And we're here to help those guys, but we don't connect with them energetically. We don't go back and forth and comment with them, because we are actually feeding our light with them, and we need to contain our light to do what we have come here to do for humanity. So that's one of the big things, like when I did that conspiracy theorist thing the other day, and other posts that I've done where beings that are fixed in religion will jump on and they're like, doesn't say it, read your Bible. And it's like, fuck no. Like, that is a propaganda manual. That is a freaking witchcraft spell book that keeps you fixed in eternal damnation. Fuck that, right? But if you are fixed in that religion, and there's certain things and stories that will illuminate to you that we could use healing on, right? Because like I said, there's truth in everything in that external reality, and it's about you taking the illumination and leaving the rest, because the rest is just absolute deception. And that Yahweh matrix it feels very dark and depressing, and there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of beings looking outside themselves for someone to come and save them, but they actually have to go within and save themselves. Jesus, Yeshua, Christos, whatever, the One, the Son, taught that, but man twisted it to create a manual to enslave, right? So it's like, you've got to be really open. You've got to be really brave. Beings that put comments in here, okay? Beings that comment within my the YouTube, discernment, absolutely. So beings that have negative things to say, that comment, we're clearing that anyway, energetically. They've been guided to come here to spout all that negative shit so we can heal it. So thank you, all right? Thank you. But this may not be for you. This was a test for you, right? And you failed, right? You failed yourself, okay? Because you were too fixed in that program. You were too fixed in that good book, right? Good book. To be able to see the truth when it's right in front of your eyes. So this is highly controversial stuff, right? But it's because we've been programmed to operate opposite to our divine nature. So now we just need the knowledge, we need the truth, and we need you to understand that you've got to go within and heal. You've got to do the inner work, because no one's coming to save you. And the longer you wait, or the longer you bury your head in sand and just like love and light, 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 the deeper you're into this descending earth, you are falling, right? It's like, and I pick on religion a lot. I've started to pick on conspiracy, but I'm not picking. I'm illuminating. I'm shining the light on the darkness that exists, in a hope that you will see that, so you can use that information to raise your level of consciousness and awareness and understanding. Like, I'm here to help, and I'm saying this for so long. It's like I felt alone because I didn't really know who I was. I was discovering who I was. And now I know who I am as this God seed activator. I'm here to find the 144,000, guide them home. I'm here to find the chosen, those that choose to work as one, right? To share with them the truth. teach them how to go within. Like, this is Christic teachings. This is Christ. Okay, this isn't the false light Christ, the false light Jesus, the false light Bible Jesus, this, that, and the other. This is your truth, your essence, your source, your origin. This is the sun. Okay, I've had to go through, you know, that journey, that that's it. I'm just saying Jesus. Like, beings don't like that word Jesus, right? Triggered someone else, someone a couple of weeks ago when they're like, oh, you had me until you said Jesus. But it's like, Jesus is just one of those programmed words, right? It's just a word, like, it holds a particular frequency. There's particular lessons within it. He is a character in this simulation. Think of it like a video game, right? Where there's certain clues, certain things for you to follow, right? To take what you need to take, use that to level up, to raise your level of consciousness, to level up, right? So I had to become the mother, or embody the mother, embody the father. I had to go through my divine sacred union with the marrying of the masculine and the feminine, right? To be one, to be that golden child of Christ, the sun, right? The spiritual sun, source. So I have a very powerful mission, and in time, the roadmap for that will be revealed. But at the moment, I'm just being in the now moment and doing what they're guiding me to do. That realm, the all one frequency, like the 144,000, leading the 144,000 home. Like, in the realm of separation, there's no 144,000, okay? In a different time and space, right? But, all right, where are we? So again, expressing the importance of this journey. It's you receiving this illumination from the one to go within and access your truth, okay? Release yourself from all those other truths out there, that noise, the distractions, and go within. And week by week, this is unfolding to you. I show up, I be in the now. You show up, you be in the now. Anything that you feel you need to add, you need to share, feel free to share your truth in here. It's going to be healed on for the collective, because we need to free the minds of humanity who are enslaved in all these different matrix programs, in all these different traps, feeding their light, feeding their light, feeding their light, keeping this dark system enforced, like, in the physical. So this is the golden illumination from Christ. They're saying spirit, consciousness, the force of God, source, creator, because you are a God, right? We don't use higher self, we use God, because God is your highest aspect self. The gods, the individual incarnates, right? The gods plug into the source. The sun, the one, the beam is you. So it's about you tuning into that and walking that path to one. Because with you plugged into all those programs externally and trying to wake people up and trying to do this and trying to do that, and you're actually creating everything that you're fearful of. All that, and it's going to be very interesting. The beings that come in here and put bad vibes into the comments, there's something called karma, right? And what you reap, you sow. Okay, so be mindful of that if you want to be a troll and comment some nasty ass shit in here. So I can't wait to go and read those comments. And thank you guys we've got 11 people watching. We've had a massive, this has been a very long one today. And I, no wonder I felt like I was freaking going to vomit everywhere. Interesting how that subsided. But I'm here for you. I want to empower you. I need to share this knowledge so we can do what we came here to do and raise the frequency of the planet. The more beings that come to this portal, that subscribe, that collaborate, that say hi and collaborate. You're welcome, Teresa. And there's so much collective force in this stream. Like the beings are going to be led to these streams. They're being led here for a reason. So whatever reason, it's divine. Okay. So make these streams, like we want to build a sense of community, right? That's what my intention is for this YouTube platform. And down the track, my Facebook group, and we're not there yet. We want this YouTube because this is all about having everything contained within one space. The idea around the Facebook is more questioning, like people putting posts up and questioning things, whereas this is more like this community, this collective, right? This gathering of minds, right? And everyone has their unique skill, their unique spark, okay? And everyone can learn from one another. So this is all about co-creation, the co, right? Co-creation, collective, collaboration, communication, connection. Did I say that? So it's amazing that you guys are all here, and I'm really grateful that you guys are all here and I haven't sort of pushed you guys away with the triggering truth. But this is the truth from the God source. I'm just a portal for that, for this. But again, I'm still navigating a lot of stuff. There's a lot of lessons that are yet to be unpacked. And I think we made a massive breakthrough here, actually. And I think this is like, you're seeing me come into like this one, like, and being the embodiment of this duality. That's what they're saying. So week by week, we'll get access to a higher frequency. The more that join us, the more that anchor this light, the more information, the more amazing stuff we get to discover. And again, question things. It's all about you. You are unique. You are the universe. You know, you've got your core, your container. You are this monad, this seed of God. It's about getting you free flowing and knowing that you are fucking amazing and everything that you are is divine. So we need to start to do that releasing process where we just release what is not us. I've done it. You can too. It's all about this now moment. And we just have to, one of the main things is like, be patient, Nadine, be patient. For 4 or 5 years, I've been like, am I there yet? Am I there? Oh, I've got all this awesome information. I think I'm there. It's like, no, you're not even fucking close, Nadine, right? But we've got to this point where, and at this cycle, so what was 2006? So 2006, where I began, where I was connected to the crystal core. And then we did this in the members thing, didn't we? 2023. We had a lot of lessons in relation to that, didn't we? In 2006, I was connected to the crystal core, and then it was amazing. But then I was back to with even more questions, and everything. I was so impatient back there, and I wanted to know why that all happened, and why this happened, and why that happened, and why I was told all these things that all happened. And it's like now I feel like it's like full circle almost. But again, it's all about this infinite. It's all about this merging into one. Oh, there's a lot of information there. You can screenshot that or not. I think. So again, this is the Christic teachings. This is teachings from Christ, the God source. You know, that Jesus, like, they're just saying avatar, okay? This is all about you fine-tuning your avatar and walking. They're just saying God being incarnate on this planet, like doing the inner work that you have to do what Jesus did. And that's a bit of a tagline that they use. So don't let that trigger you, because that's what they're saying, because a lot of people know who Jesus is. Everyone has a different understanding of who Jesus was and all that sort of stuff. But it's not about being fixed on Jesus. It's not about giving all your power away to Jesus. You need to go within and understand the fact that you are stem from the exact same place as him. This is a journey. This is a video game, okay, where we are decoding our way out of this very AI constructed, old earth, dark, dingy. Like, the programs that run against you would blow your mind, okay? But it's up to us to be in the now, to show up every week. If you feel guided and you want to start healing, join the membership. Question things, and give your energy to the givers, okay? Don't give your energy to beings in the comments that you can see are very much trapped in that Antichrist program, okay? We want to heal. The word compassion is coming through. This is all about being compassionate and just understanding that we're the ones that we're here to help them. Okay, so not going back and forth and trying to get them to understand your point of view, because they never will. Okay. And when you connect to them, you're connecting to their frequency and you're becoming one with them. So you're freaking lowering your frequency so much. So those beings that chose to come here, you guys are here watching. Be present, be in the now. If triggers come up, put them in the comments, all right? Just do what you're guided to do. There's no wrong and right. Like, there's no, again, they're just saying, like, there is, they're likening it to this, where it's like there is no good and bad. There is no light and dark, right? Everything just cancels each other out. It's this neutrality. I don't even know if neutrality is a word. But this neutral, like the third, this consciousness, this spirit, this flow, this ease, this grace, this love, right? It's all about here, guys, your core. I think we're going to go around circles a bit. Let me look at the comments. Oh. So everyone's going to take different things out of this stream, okay? So we don't judge others, because everyone is on their unique path, learning things the way that spirit is guiding them to learn it, okay? Okay. We're really in the dregs of the waters here. All right, so thank you, free thinker. I really, really appreciate it. We all have so much to give, and we need to start giving to the beings that are going to give back to us, okay? And giving, not giving to the takers, okay? And just understanding that we're here to raise the frequency of the planet, but we have to first serve ourselves, okay? That means releasing ourselves from some of those things that are draining our force. Simple. Let's get this one up. What does this say? Positive, we need positive thinking, positive, and get rid of that. Absolutely. But the negative people are there to help us grow. Like, they're coming to us, they're messengers. So the negative things that they're bringing in, we need to say, okay, so what is spirit telling me? Because it's you. Like, it's a lesson from spirit coming at you. So right now, humanity are in it, right? There's so many low frequency thoughts, emotions, beliefs, like galactic energies. Like, there's so many iconic energies, demonic energies. There's so many things, right? And so these beings are being brought into our reality to show us where we're not free. Because if they're coming into our reality, that's something contained within us. Because, hey, you are the universe, okay? So we need to really broaden our focus so much more, because humanity are really in that focused on the finite, because that's the way we've been programmed. So we need to understand, okay, why is this coming to me? Let me heal for it. And that's something we do in the membership, but I want to see how this works in the stream. Like, it's just, I don't know. I want to be able to help everyone, but right now the information coming through is all about it's like you learning who the fuck you are, right? Not in an ego way. In a truth way. So I don't know who Bruce Lee is, but don't focus on the finger or you will miss all the heavenly glory. Yeah, what it's just said, step back and see the whole picture and understand that you're the creator of this simulation. Like, what you observe, you create, they're saying. So this is about learning how to be a creator, how to tap in to the force of creation to shift and transform reality. Just being. Just healing. They're saying just being, just healing. And the whole ego thing, ego rules your life until you walk through that doorway and become a god, okay? So a lot of beings will say, I don't have ego. And I think a lot of beings confuse it with egocentric. But this is a journey. And this is about taking off all those masks. And on this ascension journey, the amount of masks that you are going to take off, it's going to be like Mount Everest, okay? Releasing the fear to step into the new, the love. This information is coming through with absolute love. Like, if I trigger you, that's awesome, because that's showing you where you're not free, showing you a block. Also, this information is to inspire thought, to strengthen your connection with the God source. Absolutely. People are terrified. And that was one of the things, going on about again, with the conspiracy theorist thing, post that I did, with all the beings that were just so fearful. And someone's like, why are you wearing black? Like, because I was wearing a black top. I like black. I don't have many clothes at all, and that black singlet, I've always liked wearing black because I suit it. White tends to like drain my complexion, right? So I was like, and one that a live TikTok that I did last year, I think someone's like, you're wearing a triangle. Yeah. Uh, just because it's related to the Illuminati, like, doesn't mean triangles are bad, right? It's like, so the amount of programming that has happened to humanity, the mind control programs, the the brainwashing. This is what we're here to free ourselves from. We know it happens, but we release from that attachment to that. And we go, okay, how am I going to heal this? Mm. They're just saying love and compassion. So this is all about love and compassion and non-judgment and understanding everyone is where they're meant to be, and beings are going to come into our orbit with certain lessons for us, because we are the ones that chose to be here, and we are the ones that choose to go on this journey within and connect to the God source, to be one with Christ, to become the savior and the hero in this story. Like, begin to rewrite the script, write your own story and begin to create. They're just showing me a pen and create it. And like, what do you want? What do you want to create for yourself? What do you want to change in this planet? I remember when I was a kid and I just used to want to change the world. Like, but then it's like, you can't change the world. What are you going to do to change the world? We're here to change the world. And you guys have probably had that belief, not that belief, because I hate the word belief. I don't hate the word belief, but beliefs are separation programs, right? So that knowing that you came here for big things, and that knowing that you had this inner knowing. You just had this knowing. And you were dialed into a higher frequency where you wanted love, where you give from love, where like you operate with all these Christ-like, the spirits of Christ, right? You've always, oh, I'm dizzy, got dizzy. You operate from that frequency of love, and it's got you chewed up and spat out. I always say that because we just give to the wrong people. We're giving to those beings. Yeah, it's about releasing ourselves from those ties and those negative feeds, those negative loops, those negative cycles, and connecting with a collective of beings who are all those beautiful, heartfelt beings who have been stung like that many, 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 many times. And they are everywhere. They're in every matrix program that you can imagine. And we need open beings from every matrix program. The chosen are all in different matrix traps. So we need those guys to come to this portal to begin healing, so they can free humanity, to release those frequencies. And to gain that strength. So this is all about those empaths, those givers, those beings, those outcasts. For all the outcasts, the ones that are just been giving, and beings are being taking. This space is for you guys, because now it's up to us to give to one another and grow this baby and illuminate the world. Okay? This is all in divine timing. You're seeing this for a reason. And I don't know what to tell you. We just have to show up in the now moment. I've said it again and again. Like, they haven't given me a roadmap for how this is going to happen, and it really fucks with a lot of people's logical minds. But how do you do this? And how do you, like, How do you plan to do this? And how do you plan to do that? Oh, that's wrong. You should be consistent. You should be doing this. You should be doing that. I'll just be in the now moment and be with spirit. That's the only way to be. Okay. So don't be so hard on yourselves, guys. Like, you guys are really preparing for something massive. And spirit is really going to start, the more knowledge and awareness that you have in relation to how spirit works, in time this will unfold. That's why I say come every week. And invite people, because when you invite beings that are like you, right? Beings that are like you, invite those beings, because the more givers we have, the more we will be able to rise, okay? That's just the way that it is. Because we need to teach those beings, those givers, how to create those energetic boundaries for themselves, how to cut those ties, those siphons, right, that are taking their energy. Create the boundaries, they're saying, to rise. They're just showing me the phoenix. This is the era where phoenixes light up, but only if you choose. If you're operating and you're believing all those old world programs. Anyway, they're just saying release. It's time for us to release ourselves from that. We heal ourselves to heal the collective, okay? We don't go out there in the physical trying to help, heal everyone. Oh, I'll give you a free session. I'll give you a discount session. I'll do this. I'll do that. That's pushing your truth away, because you are interacting in that external realm where you should be just giving all that freaking love to yourself, showing up here, alchemizing with us. They're just saying transmutation, like transmuting, like transmutation, like they're just like mutation, like mutation. But they're saying evolution. I just want to write that down. We're changing. We're changing things. Beings that are focused in the physical realm, they're wasting their energy, because they are spirit, they are consciousness, they are 99.99999% energy, right? So it doesn't make sense if you're operating from a 0.0000000 whatever, right, to try and change things. That will never happen. So here we are plugged into consciousness, Christ consciousness. We are plugged into the source of your energy, the source energy. I think so, energy. Neutrality is a word. Okay, beautiful. Thank you. But that's what it's like. It's like this. So these things, this duality. I'm the embodiment of this duality, is the latest lesson, right? As of yesterday. And in the live, I hadn't got this lesson, right? But we've actually unlocked that in here, where they're saying you are moving into, like, you're the embodiment of this duality, and then you're moving into this still point. So, and thank you for being here with us, whether you're watching us in live or you're watching the replay. This is it. It only takes one person, but then once that happens, what happens, right? It's all about growing force. Okay, it's been done. I've done it. I'm here to serve my purpose, my mission, sit up and speak my truth, or the truth. They're saying, no, not my truth. This is the truth. They're saying source truth. I'm here to share the information from this core of creation. This portal of one. Okay, so you guys can see what is possible. We aren't focused on the old world physical realm of separation and the old world dark creator. No, we're setting our sights to the one. We're setting our sights to all this information that's come through, right? Is here, tuning into that now moment and this neutrality. 1, 2, 3. Past, present, future, right? So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That pattern of creation. 1, 2, 3. Right? 1, 2, 3. 6, 9. Right? And then they're saying 12, right? 12, right? So there's 12 strand DNA. This, let's see. Yay, Justin. And this has been a really difficult journey because, like, I've had my collective helping me, like, on this ascension. Like, I wouldn't be here without them. So it's not like I've been doing it on my own. This has been a collective effort. And those beings that were meant to be stuck with me and were doing the work and showing up for themselves, watching every lesson, every live that I did, and moving with me, right? And so it's like, and I knew how much magic I had to share, but I still every month discovering more and more and more magic, right? But it's like, and it's like, well, where's the rest of our tribe? Where's the gang? Where's the gang, right? And members, collective, it's been really difficult. Like, I mean, it's been amazing, but personally, on a personal, individual level, doing our inner work, it's difficult, right? But it's fucking far more difficult in this realm. And one of the thing that I had to see was what it felt like to be back down in this old system. And that's what I experienced the other day and the other week when I was connected with Yahweh. So it's like, yep, went up there, but then I've had to come back down to see all the work, the growth. And this low frequency, this denseness was a lot. Didn't feel good at all. But again, now it's back around and I'm in this point where I feel like I have a lot more force to share with you guys. And it's really exciting that we're finding our tribe, right? Again, the 12 tribes come up, the 12 tribes, right? They're not fixed in religion. They're not virgins. That's what someone said. They're virgins. They're men. They're not men, right? Right. So there's so many old world beliefs. I call it propaganda. Someone said that propaganda wasn't around when the Bible was there, but the Bible was like the original propaganda, right? I love that. And this is it, evolution of the mind, through the mind, the eternal mind of the source. This is the monad, setting the monad and free thinker. I love it, free thinker. This is about the minds, like this is this consciousness realm, like using these thoughts to begin to shift and change reality, not trying to shout to every Tom, Dick and Harry, don't you know that this is rigged and that's going to kill you? Don't you know that you're not going to ascend now because you've had the jab? Right? No. This is about you going within and going, okay, spirit, I'm open. What are we going to learn? All right, we've got this narcissist, that narcissist. Oh, shit. I'm going to heal for that, right? I've got this symptom, I've got that symptom, I've got this ache, I've got that pain. It's just separation in the body that you need to free. Like every symptom, every struggle, everything. Inner and outer world, symptoms are all for your growth. They're all you've created for yourself. You've created that. And when I say you, I mean spirit, God, because you need to free yourself. You need to be aware of that so you can be free of that, so you can release yourself from that, so you can rise like the freaking phoenix, right? And you guys are going to have so many awakenings on this journey. Like I've lost count how many awakenings I've had. Every week, every month, awakening. Every month, dark night of the soul, right? This is healing on this planet like never before. The membership portal that I share, it doesn't compare to anything, but you use everything that you are. Even in these free streams, you use all your uniqueness, all your everything, anywhere that you are right now, any matrix program that you're in, because you're all in matrix traps. You use that and you learn from that and take what you need and release the rest to be able to rise, right? So every month is a new. It's tough, but at least you have the control. You're taking the driver's seat. You're taking the wheel and you're beginning this journey. This is the stairway to heaven, okay? And you guys are anchoring this for us, right? We're doing this together. And the more we grow, or the more this collective grows, the more strength we receive, right? So it's like this beautiful energy where there's no limitations, okay? One of those sayings, the sky is the limit. No, like, right, there are no limits. The realm of all possibilities, this infinite realm where everything's no time, no space, just pure consciousness, just one love. Like, I want you to feel the love that I felt on this journey. And I haven't got it externally. I've got it, I've created that for myself by healing. Like, I can actually say I'm proud of where I am today. My whole life, I did not think I was, I gave myself a lot of grief. And there's a lot of beautiful chosen ones, beings out there that they don't give themselves enough. We tell ourselves all these shitty things about ourselves and what we're not doing, and we're not doing this right, we're not doing that right. And we like create this mental prison where by our own thoughts, right? So there's so much love for us, and it's beautiful. And when I say I love you, I fucking love you, and I'm so grateful and appreciative that you're showing up for this mission, because it's been a hard slog to be able to receive all this input that I've had to receive over the last 4 to 5 years. A lot of darkness, a lot of negativity from others, a lot of symptom, a lot of struggle, a lot of work. Like, I haven't had a day off for 4 to 5 years. Every day I've been doing something. 14, 15, 16-hour days, sleep, working in my sleep with spirit. It's fucking nuts, right? But that's because I had such a huge mission. It's going to be a lot more easier for you guys. So showing up is the way that you guys get to receive that. You guys will make your own connections with things that I'm saying. And this is the collective growth, the collective expansion. We are infiltrating this old earth grid and bringing in this light. We are connected to the earth's crystal core. We are connected to the crystalline grid. We're connected to this. We are connected to it all. So this here isn't just me. This is us. This is where we are at in this ascension cycle, and the truth that's coming through as a result of that. So I have to come on here and just share the truth and where I'm at, because this is the Earth's, this is the new aeon, this is the new era, this is the doorway for you to walk through this bridge, okay, to new Earth. Um, just breaking down all those barriers, what we thought we knew, okay? Because there's a lot of new stuff, a lot of new stuff. It's like opposite to everything you've been programmed with, pretty much, right? So being open to the new and just you showing up is crucial, because you will be making these connections that will be aiding in the expansion of this collective, in the humanity. So what I was saying before, yeah, we're connected to all the stargates, all the chakras, everything. All right. So there's no limits. And I fucking love yous. And this is getting really, 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 really exciting. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Yeah, it's tough. And like I said, Spirit's been really, like, so many like things that have come up on so I want to share and I want to help everyone, and that's one of the massive problems we all have. Right? We want to help everyone, but again, it goes into that giving thing where we giving, right? So one of the massive things that Spirit had to share, and this is a valuable lesson for you guys, because when you guys get on the same page and you guys start operating, that's how we really shift things, right? So one of the main things is negative comments and being smart asses and very low frequencies in the comments. We'll just call it low frequencies. Spirit's like, are you gonna write, don't you write back to that, because I'll go to, because it's like, oh, I just want to help them see from a different angle, because I just want to help everyone, right? And Spirit's like, don't you freaking do that, right? And it's like, don't you connect your energy to that. You're going to raise the frequency and you're not going to be able to, sit in that light, stand in that light, right? Same as you guys. Be very wary of what you're connecting to. Again, they're saying this neutrality. Oh, this is a long one. Well, we've gone over 3 hours now. But this is needed for humanity. And no wonder I felt like I was going to vomit. This is a huge one. A huge one. The observer, right? The observer, again, this, right? The observer. Neutrality, right? So we've got 1, 2, positive and negative, but then we've got neutrality. Oh, that's N too. So neutrality, now, neuron, attention, intention, this is spiritual science, guys. Okay. That's all right, Teresa. Just you can replay this at any time. This is going to be up there. Come back to it. Yeah, sorry, it is a very long one, but I'm not sorry. They're like, Spirit's like, why are you saying sorry? This is fucking epic. This is amazing. And that's it. You guys can, and this is it. Go with the guidance. Like, if I'm going live and you guys aren't guided to get on in that moment and come and join the live, don't. Okay. If you're not in the mood, just don't. Come back and watch it when you feel guided, right? And again, we watch the most recent. We watch them from the most recent. And if we want to binge them, we watch them most recent and then in descending order, because we've been on this ascension journey. So every week, the information gets a lot more powerful and profound, right? So we're getting creational mechanics type stuff, almost, not quite, but a little bit in this. because this is the part of the journey that I'm at, embodying the duality, to be in this neutral state, this 0 point, and to share with you guys what's coming through in relation to that. And that's it. They're saying the light and dark forces are with us, right? But they cancel each other out because this is about you, right? And the 1, 2, 3. Now, neutrality, observer, awareness, all right? And I'm looking at all, look, I'm just like, looking, is there any water in that one? Oh, not even, there's a little bit. I only got 3 bottles because I didn't think it would be a big live today. Okay, guys, love you guys so much. Again, if you're watching the replay, post in the comments. I come back and I look at these comments, and really feel free to share and connect with one another, because this is about growing our connections, growing our collective, and really, again, working as a fine-tuned machine, because we are all one. So we need to really clear out those lines of separation to be one. And when we do this, what the one Christ is sharing, this is how we get access to more amazing stuff. So we just go with the guidance that's given, and yeah, you're welcome, you noodler man. It was great to see you guys, and see you guys next week. I'm sure it'll be freaking epic. All right, bye.